Okay, today I want to talk about your own personal power, your personal freedom. What does that mean?
Welcome to the Millionaire Success Habits Podcast. All success starts right here.
What I want to talk about is there are so many ingredients that do make up you having your own personal power. But if I had to boil it down to the quickest way to get a feeling of what that is, it's your state. Tony Robbins talks about your state a lot, but it's so important. How many times, remember when you were a kid, you might have not been in a great mood and you had an uncle or a cousin say something funny or tickle you, and in a second you went from kind of grumpy to happy. Have you ever been in a church for maybe a funeral of someone you love and you're sad, in a minute you think about something they did or something crazy and you start laughing? That's an instant, and that's an exaggeration, but that's an instant state change. And I know this works because life conditions us to think we should be sad, we should feel tired, we should be upset, we should think with scarcity, and those things just weigh thousands of pounds. But why I know this works is because I do it with my kids. I'll have my son who's 5 or my daughter who's 7 do something, and I can see they're a little grumpy or a little sad, and in a minute I'll do something and I'll change their state and they'll be laughing or joking because life didn't beat them up so much. Life didn't tell them no. Life didn't tell them that we should think the glass is half full or life's not getting better. And we get our subconscious conscious and used to a pattern of handling certain things a certain way. And all I know is I've been obsessed when I see somebody lately, especially in the last 6 to 12 months of my life, when I see them in a certain state, I'll do whatever I can without them knowing to change it in minutes. Because here's the thing, the sad you, or the you overwhelmed, or the you stressed, we have lots of words we use for it, right? Let's use the word overwhelmed or stressed. When you're stressed, are you a good husband or wife, or the best one you could be? Are you the best mother or father? Are you the best coworker? Are you the best boss? Are you the best employee? Are you the best at what you do when you're stressed and you're looking at your phone or doing something when your kids want to talk to you or a spouse wants to talk to you and you're distracted? But think about when you're in a different state. Think about if there was an extra $100,000 in your bank account you didn't know about, or it was the perfect fall day with the leaves turning and you just felt amazing, or you're starting to fall in love or realize you love somebody more than you realized, or your kids do something that make you feel amazing, those external things, right? But they hit you internally and you're all of a sudden in this moment of a great state. You just feel alive and you're thriving. You're like anything. It doesn't matter what's going on. I have this, or you're grateful to God. Those moments? Well, that state, picture that state. And what kind of husband or wife are you, or would you be in that state if you were in it more? Or parent, or boss, or employer, or friend, or cousin, or uncle, or whatever it is. You know the difference? But here's the thing. Most of the times, we let the outside world dictate that. But guess what? We have that inside of us. We could decide to be in that great state all the time, or we could decide to be in that funk, right? And where do you think you get the most results? And that's one definition of personal power. They're the things that you can find that light you up, because you can't stay in a peak state all the time. You go to Tony Robbins' event, or come to one of my events, or Brendon Burchard's events, or read a book and I'm going to talk about an amazing book here in a moment. You might find this peak state and then it falls off and then you forget about it. But it's like going to the gym. You can't go to the gym once, work out, and expect your arms to be huge and ripped forever. You got to go to the gym all the time, make it a habit, and you feel great. It's the same with these states. I want to share with you how to get in a peak state, and then maybe you fall, and then you get in a little longer, and then you fall a little less, and then you get in longer and fall a little bit less. And I promise you, you can find a place to be in the right state it doesn't matter what goes on around you. The world doesn't beat you up. You become the thermostat and not the thermometer. Don't you want to control the temperature of you? Well, I'm telling you, it's possible. That's my message for today. You deserve personal freedom, personal power. Think about your state. When you're having a rough time, think about your state. Think about something funny. Listen to something hysterical and see how you could change it. And remember, the more you change it, it's like going to the gym. The more in shape you get of having a different state. I'm Dean Graziosi. Thanks for watching. If you'd love to see a special in-depth training, 2-hour training with my dear friend Tony Robbins and I on something that could blow your mind, how you could share what you know, share your impact, share your strategies, share your knowledge, share your skills, make an impact on other people, and actually get paid to do it. It's unlike anything you could ever imagine. In fact, just go to deanstraining.com. That's deanstraining.com. Register for the free 2-hour training. It will blow your mind. And join me here week after week as I share the lessons to show you how to reach that next level of life.
What's up? What's up? Hey, before you go, you need to watch these next few videos. They're absolute game changers. Hurry up and click right over here and watch them, and I'll see you there.